Oh, I screwed that up hard. It's only been like, I don't know, I play guitar once a year.
All right, so why are we here?
Hey! Okay, so the reason the reason why we are here, gathered here at this place today, is I have an announcement to make. I would like to announce a creative launch from me. Okay, so I have many different ways to express my artistry, and we have put together one single platform that I'm going to put my full capabilities of all my artistic expression on, which means my music, my writings, illustrations, whatever it may be, it's all going to be in one place.
Okay, and what are you currently working on?
Aha! I have a great project that I'm working on. It's actually been many years in the making, which is my Avador story. This is it's going to be a three-part series, three-part novel, a trilogy as they say, and I'm writing the first book now. I'm actually 17 chapters deep as we speak. It's going to be roughly 25 to 30 chapters, so I'm a little over halfway written with the first draft. I've already written the preface, edited the preface, and I like it where it's at. So I have actually began an audio version of the preface. That content will be available right away on my Patreon site.
And just curious, what type of story is this? And will it have an audio version?
So glad you asked. This is like an epic journey. It reminds me so much of some of the 80s movies we loved a ton, like The Never-Ending Story, E.T., the Star Wars films, The Labyrinth, The Dark Crystal. It has all these elements of darkness, light, a journey, a character with a great character arc. I love just a good story. And I feel like Hollywood is just missing the mark these days and wearing things out. And so I wanted to bring some originality to it. So this is an epic sci-fi story that is very similar to the things we're seeing today in the news with like UAPs, aliens. My story is actually set in the early 60s.
And will it have an audiobook version?
Absolutely it will. I'm so excited about this because this is where me as an artist with so many facets of music, composition, storytelling, and writing, this is where it all comes together into one, where I'm able to express my full artistry. And so what we call it is an immersive audiobook. A great sample of that I have available now is the preface. And so there's 6 volumes of the preface. If you would like to listen to the full 6 volumes, meet me on my Patreon. You'll be able to listen and to read it as well.
That's so cool. And will you be working on other stories that you have possibly as well?
Yes. Avador is a pretty lengthy process. It's going to take some time because I'm doing everything on it. All the full production of everything, including the writing, everything. And so that's going to take some time. When I need a break from Avador and I want to continue expressing my creativity, I already have an idea that I'm going to start working on right away. It's complete contrast from what the story is. I have many different ideas that go all through this full spectrum of time and also with just whole different types of story genres. Be on the lookout for that.
Okay. What would you say sets you apart as an artist?
I think, so growing up in Nashville, Tennessee, everybody and their dog plays guitar. Everybody plays music. which I, of course, fell into that. I've been playing guitar for a very long time, piano since I could reach the keys. I grew up just in a musical family, so that's what we did. Now, I, as an artist, began to express myself in other ways, drawing from an early age, and also writing like lyrics and stories as well. And so for me personally, I think what sets me apart is many artists really do well at one thing. For instance, a painter is a great painter. You know, a writer is a great writer. A musician is a great musician. A composer, and so on. It's rare to see all those facets come into one. And I certainly am way better at certain things than others, right? I wouldn't say that I'm like amazing at all of those things, but I do have exceptional creativity, and I do feel like that I have stories to be told and in my own way. That kind of brands me as an artist.
That's really cool. So it's like you're telling a story in so many different facets of your story.
Yes, I get to really evoke the emotion, the feeling, the sound, everything is me. And so I think that really has kind of my own signature autograph on the sound and also in the words that I write.
Awesome. So what content will you immediately have at the ready there on your Patreon?
I, for the past over 10 years, 12, 15 years, have been writing a library of music. And so I have hundreds of songs and tunes, jingles, whatever you want to call it, ideas that I will slowly start to trickle out on there. I have been developing this story with Avador for many years now. You know, I'm going to immediately have the preface that's fully recorded and written available to listen to right away. And then I'm already starting on chapter 1. I'm working on a final edit with chapter 1, which I'm probably never going to be happy with, but I'm going to record it and get it up as fast as possible for my Patreon subscribers.
Okay, and what can we expect from you every month?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm a busy dad with 3 kids under the age of 7, and it's crazy. But I have a huge desire just to express my creativity and to show my boys and my family that they can do anything, no matter even if we're owning a business like we do, working a full-time job like I have, and also doing this. So, long story short, every single month I'm going to release continual content with the Book of Avador as progress. I will also release music as well, so I can have new music every month. I could literally write a new song every day if I wanted to. And then also I will have my short stories that I'm going to write probably every couple months. I'll write a new one every couple months, and it'll be immersive audio as well.
Awesome. So I'm curious, like, why did you choose the platform Patreon to do your work on?
My goal here is I want to build an audience that I can express freely and not be controlled by a publishing house or by any other type of media label. I've always been that way. I want to have my own creative freedom. I don't care about making it rich, making it big. I just want to be able to share my artistry in a way that I feel. That's number 1. Number 2, the money that I will gain from subscribers, I'm going to dump right into my story. So right now, all the audio that you hear as far as the voice acting is AI voices. That still costs money. It's a minimal amount of money, but it's money that I can afford right now. I would love to have real voice actors. I sound like Kermit the Frog, so I'm not a good voice actor. But I would love to have real voice actors for that. Everything else you hear is authentic. So you hear the Cartan spaceship is all sounds that I went around with the microphone and created. There are clips of audio that I've pulled up and have put together using AI as well. All the music, 100% is authentically me, recorded and produced. Probably like 99% of the ones that you hear are me just by myself. I do have a couple of clips that my friend Miles, shout out to Miles, who helped produce and record some content with me many years ago. Other than that, it's 100% myself. Also, down the road, probably a year from now, I have goals to release hard copies of the book to my Patreon users. For all my Patreon people, I will sign it, specialized note to every single person, the music as well, with it, that you hear on the immersive audio. So there's going to be over 30 songs, unique songs that I wrote for each chapter, and also theme music and everything else. I want to put this on a, what do you call it? What's the big disc?
Record?
Record. How to brain farm. I want to actually release a record along with the book and deliver it to my Patreon people. And then also have that for sale. Of course, all of that stuff costs massive amounts of money, and I'm hoping that by that time comes, I'll have that audience built up.
Last question for you, Timothy. How do people subscribe and follow?
Great. So you're watching this either on YouTube or Instagram right now. So I would love for you to, if you're not following me already, to follow. If you're not subscribed already, to subscribe. And then also, if you really want to follow the journey, it's $5 a month subscription for Patreon to follow this. I would love to build a community. I would love to have you on there. The link will be in the description here in this content. Okay, so I'm going to include on this video quick 20-second snippets of the preface volumes to give you a little teaser of what it sounds like and what the quality is like. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it makes you want to follow us over to Patreon. See you there.
The Book of Avador, a story by Tim Sargent. Volumes, a preface. Volume 1. A whisper in the dark.
In a realm known not by men, but of gods, intelligence is gathered to seek counsel and knowledge from the great Creator. Never had one divine sought for another in such a manner as this.
Volume 2. Project Cartan.
RAAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region. Classified eyes only. United States Air Force, Department of Defense, Project Cartan. Human Adaptation Initiative. Subject: volunteer candidate required. We are seeking one female candidate for a restricted medical study under the authority of the Atomic Energy Commission and DoD requirements. Active top secret, Q clearance. Age 25 to 35, excellent health, proven loyalty and discretion. Study overview. Candidate will undergo ovarian extraction, nuclear alteration, and reintegration. Objective: enhance generational human cognition, radiation tolerance, and problem-solving capacity in service of national security and space exploration.
Volume 3. Of Grand Design.
Sir, are you ready to begin? The team is assembled. The patient is under. Everything is set. On your command.
The young scientist asked.
Ready. Let us proceed, just as briefed. I will remain for observation.
The senior engineer replied, his harsh German accent cutting through the room. He folded his arms and stared through the observation glass as the all-clear signal was given. Marion was wheeled in, the team already moving with clinical precision. Behind the cold wall of glass, the two scientists in white jackets stood like statues, watching every motion. Volume 4. Property of the United States Government.
Arthur? Where did you go?
Marion's voice carried over the surf as she scanned the shoreline, hand raised to block the sun.
That little sucker is so fast.
She muttered under her breath. At last, she spotted him far down the beach, darting from shell to shell, picking some up, dropping others. She jogged toward him.
There you are! Did you think you could sneak off that easy?
Volume 5, Taking to the Skies.
200 chase. 200. 300 check stabilizer. Set at 75%. Copy. Standing by. The DOB LPC turned fine. Declining memory. Turned back for an unexpected A. Up speed. DOB LPC up speed successful with no unexpected errors. Copy DOB. You are clear for launch, and with that, shut down your visors, O2 on, and prepare for ignition. O2, copy that, and initiating a 2.8 G right now and counting. Access distortion -1. Stand by.
Captain Murphy stood on the runway, his uniform pressed sharp as ever.
Are you sure he's ready for this?
The government aide at his side squinted down the tarmac, her voice tinged with doubt. Volume 6, A Sudden Call Home.
Okay, just a little light here in the eyes. I'm going to check something real quick.
The ER doctor said, angling a small flashlight into Arthur's eyes.
I see. Very fascinating.
The words slipped under his hoarse breath, muffled by the thick white mustache bristling above his lip. Arthur sat in shock, motionless, his body rigid. He couldn't speak.
Nancy,
The doctor called, stepping back.
please make sure this kid has somewhere to go. He checks out.